these songs keep coming along where I don't think that I know them, but then I know them. This is Rise Against. This is the song called Savior, and it was an absolute banger. You'll see my reaction to it in just a few seconds, but before we do, you might notice that the format is a little bit different, and that's because this was filmed live on my Twitch. And as always, a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's get into it.
Not to know this, but I've all but just forgotten what the color of her eyes were, and her scars or how she got them. As the telling signs of age rain down, a single tear is dropping through the valleys of an aging face that this world has forgotten.
I think I've heard this.
There is no reconciliation that will put me in my place, and there is no time like a present to drink these draining seconds. Tell them to these words ring true, and I'm constantly failing you. Walls that we just can't break through until we disappear. So tell me now.
Yes! Okay, I do know this one. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I've heard of Rise Against before, but I didn't, it's a banger. It's a freaking banger. It's so much fun. Fast-paced, upbeat. And I also like how Tim's vocals, how he sings as he sings, of course. But those parts that are a little bit more punchy, he puts like more force behind it, and it makes it like just a bit more obviously raspy and forceful. And he kind of like picks and chooses when he does that with his voice. So I appreciate that. And it's so much fun, and it's so good. It's good. Okay, it's also interesting, like the lyrics. Yeah, that's when she said, I don't hate you, boy. I just want to save you while there's still something left to say. That's when I told her, I love you, girl, but I'm not the answer for the questions you have. Whoa, banana. It's interesting because it's kind of like, I guess it's that, you know, that kind of like trope of, I can fix you. I can fix you. But it's like, no, you can't. Girl, you can't fix people. That's how it works. You can't. No. But the way that they like, I like it. I like it is basically what I'm trying to say. I go on tangents, as y'all know. But interesting lyrics. I'm digging the song. giving me some nostalgia because my sister would blast this, and that's, I'm pretty sure, where I heard it. Um, and yeah, let's continue. Let's continue. Oh my gosh. Okay. Another thing that I want to say is like the way that he says, I don't hate you, you know? It also makes me think it's kind of like, it's also, in a way, it could also be kind of like sometimes people get into relationships thinking that the relationship will fix their problem or it'll fix their happiness. Or sometimes people get into relationships with people and there are some issues, but they're like, no, it's fine. I'll fix them. Those are kind of like the two vibes or messages, at least in my own personal perspective, I'm kind of receiving from this. But I love how these messages, these lyrics were delivered. The vocals were great. It was so upbeat and fun. And again, it's nostalgic for me. And it's happened a couple of times now where I've been recommended something and I go into it and I'm like, this sounds familiar. And I'm gonna tell you that it's all because of my sister. My sister would listen to all of these songs, and therefore I would hear all these songs, but they weren't ones that I was necessarily listening to myself. So it's nostalgic. Memories. That was so much fun. Thank you so much for recommending. And I hope that you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.